Well, hello everyone. How are we? We've got our little afternoon group out today. We've got 3 small ones. We've got Dewey joining my group for the first time. I know he's been out, I think he went out with Sean yesterday, maybe the day before. I'm not really sure. I think yesterday. So it's nice hanging with him. We've got Frank, of course, leading the pack as he always does. We've got Will Woodford over here trying so very hard to get a stick or a leaf or a rock or anything he can put in his mouth and hold on to. A little pacifier. We've got my dog Hank just bopping around. Oh, what's up, bud? And of course we've got Wes back here just trundling along, having an okay day. Not as spry as he can be, not as arthritic as he is on a rainy day. Just a little medium Wes. So we pumped the brakes a little bit. We're moving a little slower for our resident senior. And we're just like, hanging out on the channel here, looking at this fun little electrical grid that is definitely going to be underwater in 20 years when the Seaport floods and you all have to move. I guess we'll see how long that takes. But the Seaport is cool. I am always incredibly surprised at how built up it became so very quickly, and the way in which it was built. It's pretty wild. I remember when Mayor Menino was thinking about it and like what to do, I suppose, with this whole area, because people started buying up all the parking lots, and the mayor's office decided on its current configuration. But I know that I went to a meeting about it because, I work in the North End and the Seaport and the financial district and Charlestown and all of that, and I was interested in what a new neighborhood might look like. And they did have plans drawn up. No, Woodford. No, thank you. They did have plans drawn up for like a more traditional, like Boston-esque neighborhood, kind of something like a mixture between the South End and Back Bay, like some larger buildings, but mostly like residential kind of stuff. So it's interesting the way it turned out, and it's pretty wild. It's crazy that you all live down here. I am constantly blown away by it. Not that you live down here. I'm just constantly blown away that it exists at all. When I first moved here, these were just parking lots. It was fucking wild. Anyway, enough. When back in my day, this is what the Seaport was like. So we are having a nice time. I did just find out. News to me. You guys can all laugh at me, but I know I keep everybody updated on my books, and we all know I'm reading the Cider House Rules, and we passed the 2/3 mark today as we're listening. I only have 8 or so hours in the 24 left on the book, and I was talking to my partner Anna's mother today, big John Irving fan, and she asked me if I'd read John Irving's latest book, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? That guy's like dead. And she's like, John Irving isn't dead. Are you an idiot? And I was like, I guess so. I am an idiot. And it never really occurred to me, but it's kind of like, he's like one of those authors that you learn about in like high school English, like a mid-century American author. I don't know. How many of them are alive? So, I was blown away, and he just put out a new book this year, or just very recently. So it's pretty wild. So that's what I learned today. John Irving is still alive. There's always something to learn throughout the day. I hope you guys are learning something maybe more interesting than whether or not John Irving is alive or dead. But I'll leave you there. Enjoy your weekends, everybody. And I'll see you next week, maybe, if Glenn is nice and puts me in the Seaport. All right. We'll see you.